My name is Layla Simpson. I'm the Director of the Office of Research at UWA, and my involvement with the RAIN study was as a casual with the 22-year-old follow-up. The RAIN study gave me a great start in my career at UWA. I was a PhD student at the time, and my supervisor, Peter Eastwood, who was the director of the RAIN study, asked me to do a little bit of work looking at the citations that were coming out of the RAIN study, the papers that were being produced, what their interdisciplinary mix, what research was being put together that wouldn't have traditionally been done by one lab group or one area of the university that the RAIN study had really facilitated. And that was a really useful exercise for me, the first time that I had done that kind of analysis. And it actually was presented up to the Deputy Vice-Chancellor of Research at UWA in order to show the impact that, that the RAIN study was having at UWA. And this was really good for me because a few short months later I was having a job interview with that same Deputy Vice-Chancellor of Research, and they were looking for someone with bibliometric expertise. And I stand here today as the Director of the Office of Research, so I obviously enjoyed working there and have spent a fair amount of time at UWA in that role. So the follow-up that I took part in was the one where we set everyone up for sleep studies. We would start at 6 p.m. and we'd finish up with the participants around 11 o'clock at night. I really enjoyed the atmosphere that we had in that process. We'd greet the participants, we'd take them through a range of physiological testing, we'd give them dinner, and then we'd start setting them up for the sleep study at the end of the night. It was really nice to meet new people every night and hear what their background was and get to know them a little bit before sending them off to have probably a really bad night's sleep with having their polysomnography, but collecting really important data for the RAIN study.
Hi, I'm Layla. I've been with the RAIN study since the end of March, so about 7 months now. I'm a research assistant working on the generational 3 cohort, so our very young children. I also facilitate the delivery of eye examinations up at Lions Eye Institute, and I'm currently pursuing my Master of Public Health at Monash University in Melbourne. So as a child, I always thought of research as this big scary thing, sitting in a lab for hours on end, and it's not something I thought I wanted to pursue. But after starting my degree in my Masters of Public Health, and then coming to the RAIN study and doing the assessments on children and listening to families and parents' stories of how they did these assessments when they were children, it's very heartwarming to hear and it's very rewarding to do it. So I'm very glad that I found my position in the RAIN study and I wouldn't change it.
Hi, my name's Jackie Davis. I'm a co-director with the Origins project, which is a collaboration between Telethon Kids Institute and the Joondalup Health Campus. And we have a very close relationship with the RAIN study as collaborators in the WA Cohorts Network. The Origins project is a longitudinal cohort study in Western Australia, and we commenced in 2017, so we're a much younger cohort. And we really do feel a bit like the new kids on the block. We're very fortunate that we've had the RAIN study to guide us in the things that we do, from collecting data and information from participants to they've shared some of their policies and guidelines with us. And we really do feel that their influence is very strong in what we've done at Origins, particularly in their relationships with participants. They've got some fantastic relationships with their participants, and we've really learnt from them how they've nurtured those relationships. So we are very grateful to RAIN, and we are particularly happy that we've managed to cement our relationship with them and work collaboratively in order to advocate for funding, for state funding, and that's been one of the most successful years that we've had. In the last 18 months, we've managed to secure some government funding, and we hope to continue our rich, genuine partnership with RAIN.